Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. I am Amy with Growing Your Faith, and today we are going to use these beautiful margin blooms from Keys of the Kingdom, and we're going to print them on tracing paper and put them in our Bible. I am so excited that you are here today. Thank you for joining me and thank you for watching. I hope that you're enjoying this series. We are in the middle of the Bible Journaling for Complete Beginner series, and this technique is going to be a great tool to add to your Bible journaling toolbox. Obviously, we could totally fussy cut this and put this in our Bibles. This is a really, really, really pretty, she's got tons of them. So again, this is Keys of the Kingdom, and she does these margin blooms, and they're just beautiful. They're all just really, really pretty. So this is the first one that you get, and this is the second one. So this is the one that I will be using today. You can pick these up in our shop for like $3.99. They're just really, really pretty. You could put these on anything really. They would be so pretty on just a regular journal page that you're going to write. Maybe you're going to write a letter. They would look really, really pretty on like the side of a letter. There is just a lot of uses for these beautiful printables. Let me back up just a smudge. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I've got the not pretty side of my thing here because we're going to be making a mess. Okay, so yeah, these are the blooms from her. So what we're going to do today is we're going to print these onto tracing paper. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. I've just picked a page out of Exodus here to put my margin on. I'm getting to the point where I have a lot of stuff on a lot of pages. Plus, the Inspire Bible has some of these coloring ones for you. And so I just wanted to pick a page somewhere that I probably wasn't going to journal on. So we picked Exodus. Sorry, drumsticks fell. Exodus chapter 18, and that's what we're going to be journaling, or the page that we're going to be journaling on. So the supplies that you will need for this is a printable, and like I said, you can grab this one or you can grab another one from Etsy or a freebie from somewhere. You're also going to need a piece of cardstock. And then you're going to need some of this Elmer's Craft Bond spray adhesive. It is multi-purpose, it's temporary and permanent. So whichever way you want to use it, it works for both. Okay. So to do this, oh, and tracing paper. So I've got a pad of old tracing paper here. So it doesn't matter. This is 9 by 12. But if you can find some that's 8.5 by 11, that would be perfect because then you don't have to trim it. So I am going to have to trim mine a little bit. Okay, so you're going to take your cardstock and you're going to lay it down somewhere on something that is protected so that this doesn't get, I got it on my phone earlier. So you don't want to get this stuff on anything else. You can also reuse the piece of cardstock. So this is, I printed one earlier to make sure that it was going to work with this older tracing paper, and it worked just fine. So then you're going to take your spray and you're going to spray it on. And then you're going to let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes, okay? So you're just going to go across it just like so. And then in a well-ventilated area. And then you're going to let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes, okay? So we will be, I should have picked a piece of paper that didn't, that wasn't white on white, huh? You could probably do it with any color cardstock. You don't have to use white, but I did use white. Okay, 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, after your 3 minutes is up, 3 to 5 minutes are up, you're going to take your tracing paper and just lay it down on top and press it down really good. The one thing that's really nice about the paper being a little bit too big is that you will make sure that you get the whole thing. Okay, found them. Okay, so you won't like get your page uneven or anything like that with having it on there. So you'll just press it on there really good. It is, I accidentally printed on the wrong side earlier, so, and I was running out of ink, so it actually worked out really well. It was one of those, you know, just really great moments where I was like, dang, I printed on the wrong side. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm out of ink. So I'm glad that I didn't print on the other side and waste my tracing paper and my 3 to 5 minutes. So it worked out perfect. So if you are enjoying this series, thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are, if you're enjoying it, what was your favorite. And if you're new here, I would suggest you go and check out some of the ones at the very beginning, which talks about why we Bible journal and the process for Bible journaling and Bibles, different Bibles and things like that. They are in the playlist on the YouTube page. Okay, so now we've got it on there and we've got our paper trimmed. So we're going to put it in our printer and then we're going to print it off. Make sure that it's facing the right way so that it prints on the right side. We'll just hit print and it will just take just a second to print for us. Well, it should print for us. Page 2 and print. There we go. So you can check out these printables on Keys of the Kingdom. These are definitely not the only ones that she has. She's got a whole slew of these. Look how pretty that one is. That one's really pretty too. I liked the darker colors on this one, and you'll see in a minute just how great it's going to look on this Bible page. So once this gets printed, you're going to want to leave it for just a second. I'm just going to print an extra one because the ink is a little wet, and so you want to be really careful. But look how pretty that printed out. Isn't it beautiful? It's so pretty. So you're going to want to kind of just take a minute, let it sit, and I'll show you how to get that off in just a minute. But I already have it cut out here. So this is what it looks like when you get it off your page. And then when you lay it against there, look how great those colors look. Okay, so then you're just going to work it just like you would a napkin. So we're going to use our purple glue stick. Make sure I'm in screen here. And we're just going to lay this on our margin and use our purple glue stick just like we did the other week with our napkins. So the one thing that's really cool about this is you don't have to fussy cut, and you can see the words through it, so that's really nice. If you didn't want to fussy cut and this was white behind here, then it would be blocking out words and everything, which is okay. Like you could ink the edges and it would still be beautiful. But I like printing on this because it's like working with a napkin, and they're kind of translucent and see-through. It almost looks like a vellum, but it's just tracing paper. So I'm just going to put some purple glue stick down here. This will dry clear. So even though it looks like crazy purple right now, it will dry clear. And the cool thing about this is that with a napkin, you know, you have to be really, really careful that you don't rip it. Remember we talked about that. Because if your fingers have glue on them and you touch that napkin, you're going to rip your napkin. This won't do that. So you don't have to be as careful with it, as far as, you know, worrying about ripping your napkin, because you definitely don't want to rip your napkin. And I'm just pressing it down really hard. Again, this is one that has already been dry, and I've already pulled it up off the paper and everything, so we're good to go. And then I can just get underneath here. And again, this dries clear, so if you go a little bit outside, it's totally fine. Did I get that one all the way? No. There we go. We can trim off the edges. It just makes a beautiful, quick page. I just love how these just kind of dress up your page without a whole lot of fuss, without a whole lot of money. So it's definitely a Bible journal on a budget deal, because you can get the printable for $3.99 and use it for multiple pages. And there you have it. The purple's just a little wet still. And then you can highlight a verse, or you can just kind of leave it just like that. And there is your page. Let me take this out from behind here so it doesn't take away from the page. And there you have it. Okay, so let me show you how to get this off of here. It's super easy. It's just like peeling the piece of a napkin up. You're just gonna get that edge away from your cardstock, and you're just gonna pull it up. But make sure that you waited your 3 to 5 minutes. But you can see how I only did like 4 minutes on this one. So it's being a little bit stickier than my other one, but and it ripped a little bit, but that's okay because it didn't rip the piece that I needed. All right, there you go. Look how pretty that is. Oh, it's beautiful. And that's it for today's video. It's a little bit faster than normal. It worked out really, really well. Again, this is a really nice, quick way that you can Bible journal as a complete beginner. You just cut this out and you're good to go. You can put it in your Bible, and it just makes a really, really beautiful page. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe so that you can get notifications when all of the new videos in the series come out, and you can watch those. If you would like to join us in the group, and you can share your work there and encourage other ladies to dig in and create for God and make beautiful things and spend time with Him and grow their faith, you are welcome to join us in Growing Your Faith One Page at a Time. The link will be in the description down below. I'll also leave a link to the Keys of the Kingdom Etsy page to where you can check out some of her printables. She's got a lot of beautiful, beautiful printables. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.